Service's solemn mission is to protect our nation's leaders. On July 13th, we failed. As a director of the United States Secret Service, I take full responsibility for any security lapse of our agency.
15 out of 16 kill shots, and the one I missed would have hit the president's ear. That's a 94% success rate, and that shooter was a better shot than me. It is a miracle President Trump wasn't killed. Corey Compagnore's life is over because that damn shooter made it on the roof. And it wasn't the roof that was dangerous, it was a nut job on top of the roof. You know what else is dangerous? I believe your horrifying ineptitude and your lack of skilled leadership is a disgrace. Your obfuscating today is shameful. And you should be fired immediately and go back to Garden Doritos. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.
Had the Trump detail requested additional resources?
What I can tell you is that for the event on July 13th, the details that were the assets that were requested for that day were given.
Several hours before you sent it to this committee as being political, yes or no?
I have no idea how my statement got out.
Well, that's... Have you provided all audio and video recordings in your possession to this committee, as we asked on July 15th, yes or no?
I would have to get back to you.
That is a no. You're full of today. You're just being completely dishonest.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairman, do you have a timeline at all from any of the day?
I have a timeline that does not have specifics.
That's shocking. That is absolutely unacceptable. That means you are a failure at your job.
If there are over 400 million guns on the streets, if all of those guns were machine guns, would that make your job harder to protect people?
Again, I think weapons that are out there...
If all of those guns were rocket-propelled grenades, would that make your job harder?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Perfect. This is not a trick question. Thank you.
We don't have any answers for the American people, and we don't have that confidence that you can lead the Secret Service to restore the confidence.
The assassination attempt of former President Donald Trump on July 13th is the most significant operational failure of the Secret Service in decades, and I am keeping him and his family in my thoughts. We must learn what happened, and I will move heaven and earth to ensure that an incident like July 13th does not happen again.
It's not good either. You can't be happy about that. It's sad.
Hey, Shalawam. First and foremost, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well in sincerity, taught us this truth. And Shalawam to the hopeful elect out there pushing and preaching this 100% doctrine.
Ronald Reagan was 2 months into his presidency when John Hinckley Jr. drew a $29 handgun outside the Washington Hilton Hotel on March 30th, 1981. He wounded the president, Brady, a Secret Service agent, and a Washington police officer. Reagan and his guards fully recovered, but the .22 caliber bullet exploded into Brady's forehead and left him partially paralyzed. He spent the rest...
Hey, so as you can see, just two different ways of handling things. All right. This lady is what you call a fall guy. All right. You know, cause we not being deceived by any of this entertainment, by any of this, propaganda and the show that they putting together. All right. Just how brothers put shows together, man. The Edomites put shows together on the main stage. Okay? And we are definitely on the main stage as well. Because we tearing down this place that all these people so-called love, man. Y'all putting all y'all faith and trust in this guy Trump or Biden or Kamala, terrible Harris. Alright? Failing to understand that our king, our true king, is about to return. And he's going to have some questions for you. But he ain't going to ask any of them, man. He's just going to take you out. Alright? But really the question would be, why didn't you serve him? The question would be, why didn't you listen to the prophets? Why didn't you get right? Why did you use your grace period as a time to do wickedness? Okay? Matthew 24:24. For there shall arise false Hamashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Yahawashi. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. Yahawashi is making his way back, man. Okay? Soon to return. Are you going to be deceived? Alright? Let's read 24 one more time. For there shall arise false Hamashiachs and false prophets. Trump is a false prophet. Y'all putting y'all faith in him, right? Vote Trump. He's going to make America great again. I've seen black people for Trump, Israelites for Trump. Trump this, Trump that. Oh, Trump he gonna fix the schools. Oh, Trump gonna fix the alphabet community. Trump this and that and this and that. You don't even understand the man's agenda and what he supports. And why are you putting your faith in another king that's not an Israelite? And that's not Yahawashi. Alright? It's a false prophet, man. And shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Y'all watch this man, and it's been some type of empathy or sympathy created around him. They want to make him like a hero, like a war veteran or something. You know? Because he took a bullet to the ear, which was all planned. It was a scheme, man. Is our people that foolish? That's a rhetorical question. 2 Thessalonians 2nd chapter verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Master Yahawashi HaMashiach, and by our gathering together unto him. What does that mean? When brothers get together on the corners, when brothers get together in lessons, doing lessons, all right, gathering together, talking, speaking, bringing the right vibration into air, all right, talking about our King, talking about our power, talking about Yahawah, speaking the language, bringing the lessons out, gathering together unto him. That the wife, right, the bridegroom is being prepared. That ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that day of Hamashiach is at hand. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Esau Edom has been revealed. He is the son of perdition. Trump is an Edomite. Biden's an Edomite. Okay? They of that nation. The entire nation is wicked. Alright? And if you cleaving on to them, then you wicked as well. You so-called black women cleaving on to a white man, getting everything from him, welfare, SNAP, EBT. Alright? Failing to take on your role in the household under an Israelite man. You Latino women as well. You Native American women as well. I don't think we forgot about y'all. Just because you got your hair, don't think we forgot. Y'all wicked as hell as well. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called power. Y'all cleaving on to a man that puts himself above the Most High Yahawah, or that is worshipped, so that he as power sitteth in the temple of power, showing himself that he is power. He's not power, man. It's over for him, man. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now, and that's letting you know about reincarnation. That's letting you know. Alright? Paul was saying that to us back then. Yahawashi was saying this to back then. And we the same people. Alright? And now ye know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time. And I know that's speaking about the letter when he was writing to them. But that's also in this spiritual sense when we was back then, man. Alright? It's the same thing. It doesn't change. This right here is a everlasting. These are everlasting scriptures. Okay? Apply at all times. Some prophecies still have to be fulfilled. MOTB, World War III, right? And reincarnation is spoke all throughout the scriptures. You just got to have the ears to hear, the eyes to see. And know ye not that withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time. Because then Paul said the son of perdition would be revealed. He just got revealed, right? We know what he is now. We know who the son of perdition is. These things and these men he was talking to at that point in time, they didn't get to see that be revealed. Unless they understood that it was the Roman Empire at that time, which is the Roman Empire once again. Right? Verse 7, for the mystery of iniquity, the mystery of sin, doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the master shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. Oh man, he got hit with a bullet, but he recovered quickly. He's a superhero. Man, how did they save him? Etc., etc. And then that lady is serving as the fall guy when it was all set up. She's not going to go into depression or any of that, or unalive herself. Man, she's getting away with a pension. Believe that. She's taken care of. Secret Service agent? Yes, indeed. Okay, it don't matter if she failed at the job. The man could have got unalive. She would have still got off and got paid. Okay? Because if they wanted him to get unalive, that would have been an elite's plan, man. And it's all through the spirit and power of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. But Yahawah has more things to do with Trump. Right? More things to bring into fruition, man. Okay? Verse 10, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. You don't want to hear. You don't want to listen. You don't care. And for this cause power shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. But we are bound to give thanks always to power for you, brethren, beloved of the Master, because power hath from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth. You believe in Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, you're going to be saved because of that, because of your faith. Alright? Let's precept that with Isaiah 29 and 10. For Yahawah hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and have closed your eyes, the prophets and your rulers, the seers have he covered. And the vision of all has become unto you as words of a book. You read these scriptures and you be like, man, I can't understand what's going on. The book is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith, I cannot, for it is sealed. And it's delivered unto him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith, I am not learned. It doesn't matter if you went to college. It doesn't matter. If you don't got the spirit, you don't got the spirit. If you don't got the understanding, if you don't got the breakdowns, you don't have it. You better pray that you don't be one of those men that crept in, to be destroyed, to get damnation. You better pray that that's not your spirit. Right? Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi is going to laugh and mock those, man. So really, you got to hold some accountability in your actions and responsibility, man. Be responsible. Alright? We understand that that lady is a fall guy. We understand, even based upon how the Secret Service moved and got him off the stage really slow and things like that. And they had their eyes on him for a long time. If you go into her little trial thing and the things don't make sense. Y'all knew about the shooter, right? Before he shot, and y'all didn't take him out. Right? But y'all took him out like literally a minute after he shot. So a lot of these things don't make sense in my mind. You know, and I'm sure our brothers is piecing these puzzles together as well. We're not stupid. It's a psyop, man. Alright? Matter of fact, let's get that. What was a psyop? Man, I might spell it wrong, man. PSYOP is a U.S. military term that refers to psychological operation, which are campaigns used to influence the minds of adversaries through non-combative means. The goal of PSYOPs is to convey information and indicators to audiences in order to influence their motives, reasoning, and ultimately their behavior. This can include influencing the behavior of governments, organizations, groups, and large foreign powers. Right? And it's through non-combative means. This was a non-combative mean. It wasn't no true danger. It wasn't no real danger. It was all planned. Okay? To influence their motives, reasonings, and ultimately their behavior. To what? Incite civil war. A psyop, man. Pieces, puzzle pieces being put together. Why do you think, what's her name? Sonia Massery was unalived? If she was truly unalived. Why do you think George Floyd was unalived? Trayvon Martin, Horace Grant, what's his name? Oscar Grant. I can't remember that. There's so many of them, man. Alright, Sandra Bland. Yeah, some of them are real, and a lot of them are fake. Do you remember Sandy Hook? Come on, man. These type of things we got to talk about. Alright? Or we can't talk about. Psyopsis. We're not stupid, Esau. Alright? Once again, we got the spirit of discernment. We got the spirit, the Vakakadash is dwelling in us. So we're not going to be fooled. It says, if it's possible, the elect will be fooled. It's not possible, man. So do what you must. But your time is almost over. Alright? And with that being said, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakah, Ha, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well and sincerely taught us this truth. And Shalawam to the hopeful elect. Alright? And the 1/3 men, women, and children maintaining yourself out there. Shalawam. As always, Kwam Yasharahla and Abad Babal. Shalawam.